Hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus, I'm Sefhi, and today we have the second video for the Gacha grind series, where we go over how much I've spent on this beautiful addiction that is gambling games. Now it's not an addiction, I can quit anytime I want, but this month has been actually pretty cheap, jokes aside, right? Because I barely spent any money on the games that I play mainly, right? On my main games, I didn't spend almost any money. Most of the spending this month actually went towards this game, Cat Fantasy. So let's talk a little bit about how much I've spent, where my current accounts are, and what the plans are for the next month. That said, before we start, leave a like, subscribe, help me grow the channel, and also let me know in the comments what games are you playing right now, and if you want to share how much you spent per month as well, you feel free to. I know some people don't like talking about money, and I never want to make these videos about, oh, look how much I spent, because I'm a dolphin. I'm not like a super big spender or anything, right? For some people, the $100 in a month for a game might be a lot. For some people, it's nothing, right? I'm not here to ever be like, oh, look how much I spent. It's just so people can actually see what goes behind the type of content that I make and how I play these games personally. So that's it. Enough yapping. Let's start with Cat Fantasy. This is the new addition. I'm not sure how long I'll be playing this game. So far, I've been enjoying it. We're getting out of the honeymoon phase, I will say. And the account, right, level 54, came out a couple weeks ago. I have a lot of characters already. The UR characters are SSRs that you can transform into URs. So as you can see, a pretty good roster already. I'm missing some characters that I have not gotten yet. In fact, my favorite character is this girl right here, called Minami, and she has an SSR version that I have not gotten. She keeps avoiding me, but she looks like a mommy, so I like her a lot, right? If you go to information, to her picture, come on. Now, I've been unlucky, so I don't have her yet, but I've been pretty good in terms of, overall pulls and whatnot. The limited banners, I've been quite unlucky, because I have to almost hard pity both of them. Now, this game, now that we're coming out of the honeymoon phase, we'll see how it does, because they are already announcing a collaboration coming really soon. The collaboration is with Nikke, which kind of fits considering this is a cat game. All in all, the game on the honeymoon phase is amazing. Now that we're going out, we'll see how much they actually give you in terms of currency to pull, etc., and how fun the game becomes on the daily grind. The game has a couple systems that I really like, and I want to show this before I forget. So, the gear system in this game. You all know how Nikke or most gachas are awful to reroll gear to get the gear as well. In this game, the moment you get a single piece of gear, it doesn't matter what the substats are. So if I come here, as you can see, there is 5 substats per piece. Now, you can reroll all of these pieces, but when you reroll, you don't reroll one and everything else, or it doesn't cost more because you're rerolling more pieces. No, it costs the same amount of currency to reroll a single line every single time. Doesn't matter how much. So I can keep rerolling this and get the purple luck or get crit damage rest or healing boost, and it will never go up in cost. You don't need to worry about the other ones because it's actually gonna be just independent. So a crit rate and purple, okay, I'll take that. So this game, in terms of the gear system, I think is one of my favorites so far that I've seen in the last couple of years, because you just get one piece and you just farm that currency to reroll, and you're good to go. Now, that currency is not super common, but still is a really interesting system. That said, Cat Fantasy, this month on launch, considering everything going out, I spent around $100 to $120, which is the amount I spent on Nikke last month, but this time it was for the cat girls. I was gonna be spending more, but then I was like, nah, I'm good. I think that's enough for this game. I'm having fun. I want to see if after the honeymoon phase, I'm still having fun, and then I might keep spending or not. So, first month of the release of the game, actually first couple of weeks, $120. That's gonna be it for Cat Fantasy itself. Pretty decent game. I've been having fun. We have a guild. If you want to join Doro Cats, feel free to join. You just leave me a message. Now let's move into our next game, which is everyone's favorite, of course, Nikke. Now I broke the 421 mark, which is the next increase in combat power. For those of you who don't know, every 20 levels you're getting a power increase: 21, 41, 61, 81, etc. So we got an increase in combat power, and we're also in the collaboration with Evangelion right now. I was pretty lucky. I one-tapped both characters, so both Rei and Asuka. I did not have to spend any money. In fact, in Nikke this month, the only thing that I bought was the monthly card. Now, the Naga skin was a gift, so I didn't buy it myself. Stripes gave it to me as a gift. Thank you, Stripes. Love you, Boso. So I did not have to spend basically any money this month. This month, I also will probably not spend any money in Nikke because I have enough resources for the next character as well. We have 15k gems here and 14 singles in there, plus all the tickets in case I get shafted. So I should be good until Anniversary comes out to not spend money in Nikke. Again, should be. I'm gonna be buying the Leona Pass probably today or tomorrow, because she looks amazing. But that doesn't count for the previous month. That's for this month, right? So the Leona pass, as you can see, it's actually pretty good, and we're gonna be getting this 100%. She looks amazing, really good. The Power Ranger Leona. So Nikke, this month it was pretty cheap, only $5 for the monthly card. Didn't have to spend anything else. As usual, I'm still happy with Nikke. I love this game. The only thing I can complain is about the fan service, which we can complain as much as we want. I really doubt Shift Up will change anything in that regard. And let's move into our third game, and that's gonna be Sword of Convallaria. Sword of Convallaria is getting to a point where a lot of players are leaving for a lot of different reasons. If you're interested in knowing why, that's the next video going up in a few hours after this one is published. There is a lot of reasons, but players are not getting enough currency, at least not enough currency in contrast to how many banners we get, because we just got this banner for Simona, and then next week we're getting another double banner, and then after the next week we're getting another rate up character, which is going to be Cocoa. So every 2 weeks they're putting a banner, but they're not putting them together, they're putting it with a 1 week difference, meaning basically almost every week, every 10 days you get a new banner, and people don't get enough currency. Now we can get into the you don't need to pull for all the characters argument all you want, but this is a gacha game. You can lie to yourself all you want. I love you still, okay? Even if you want to keep that argument up, I still love you, even though it's a retarded argument. But this is a gacha game. If I wanted to play a game where I can just play because of the strategy and how good the gameplay is and the story and whatever, I'll play a single player game, not a gacha. The game is great, but right now it's on a spot where a lot of people are living. In my case, I'm just maintaining the game, doing my dailies. I haven't even pushed the 2 new chapters that came out. So I need to do that to unlock the engraving system and whatnot. I just been lazy because you cannot auto most of the content. Yes, I am a lazy guy. What can I say? So for Sword of Convallaria, I spent, I believe, only the monthly card last month. After the initial spending in the game, I only bought the monthly card, and now for this month, I'm gonna be buying as well the same thing, monthly plus battle pass. I don't think I'm gonna be buying any more packs in the shop after the initial week because it's not worth it. The prices they have and the packs that there are in the shop are not that good. The only pack that's good is this one, which is a multi for $10. That's it. That's like the only pack that you can say, oh, it's decent. This one I think is $20 as well, or a little bit more than $20 than is 20. So you get barely any packs you can buy where pools are $1 or less, which is a pity, but it is what it is. I don't think developers will change the direction of the game and how stingy it is, because even on the events, which for example, new event that I haven't started, right, which is this one right here. This event started just 2 days ago. I haven't yet started it. If you go to the exchange shop, what you can buy with the rewards, you also get some gems for clearing the event, but on the shop you get 3 singles per event. So it's like, okay, yeah, you're getting a lot of gear, 6 pieces of random gear, but then in terms of currency and actually pools, you're giving nothing. And again, we can go into the argument of this is a strategy game where you can use low rarity characters in order to clear the content, but the reality is that people want to play with the new shiny toys, not with the characters that low rarity. The people who want to play with low rarity characters and want to challenge themselves, most of them are free to play. And the reality is that you don't keep the game alive. And again, you can take this however you want, but that's how gacha games work. So for lower spenders and even big whales, a lot of them are quitting already. We'll talk about that on the next video though. So for Sword of Convallaria, 5 packs this month. Let's move into the emulator to talk about the other games that I've been playing. Alright, so we are on the emulator. Let's talk a little bit about the rest of the gachas. There is multiple games here that I just log in to see what's going on, or to make reviews, or to check new characters that have been released. So Haze River is an example of this. I've been playing since day one, almost a year already, or more than a year I think. But I don't spend money or show it too much outside of the streams. And streams I do my dailies and that's it. The Overlord game, it's one that I will most likely, the Chinese version, I'm gonna be dropping until we get the global one. The reason is simple. The game is decent. If you like Overlord, you will enjoy the game. It's an anime IP cash grab, nothing else. But my problem is that the global version most likely will be handled by Crunchyroll. Like it or not, they are the ones that handle the Overlord IP on the English market, and they will probably also handle the game, and I refuse to play a Crunchyroll game or give them any money. So that said, for now, I will be dropping that game until we get confirmation on who's going to be doing the global version. The other games that you see on screen is just for reviews. We also got this month Horizon Walker. I uploaded the video yesterday about my first impressions. They have confirmed a global version and a Steam client. It's on the works. I will keep playing Horizon Walker until the global version comes and the Steam version comes out to see if they make changes or not. Because right now the game, it's really bad. Yes, big booba, but the game itself, it's awful. So the game we're gonna be talking about today, it's actually Trickcal Revive, of course, everyone's favorite cheek game. Now the good cheeks, the ones in the face, all right? So Trickcal, as you all know, it's a game I cannot spend money, so $0 spent in total, but I actually got a lot of new characters. This game is really free-to-play friendly, to the point where every banner that has come out since I started playing, I got the character. And I've ticketed multiple characters, they have the same system as Nikke. So right now I'm missing, again, a couple characters in here. Some of them are really good. This girl right here, Kidian, it's really powerful. It's the only one that I'm missing that I wish I could get. The rest, pretty good. They release a couple of new characters that are pretty fun. They release a Michael Jackson character that literally moonwalks and kicks people. This girl right here. They release also the Sailor Girl. And they also released the new Undead Girl, which is right here for a Halloween event, if you will, that they did, even though it was quite soon for Halloween, but this is what it is. So I got all of the new characters. I still have a lot of multis, a lot of resources accumulated. Trickcal, sadly, we cannot spend money. I'm just playing the game until Global comes out. When Global comes out, I will drop the Korean version, even though I love this game. I might keep the Korean version around just to see the new characters so I can showcase them on the Global one. That said, though, there is no more games this month. If you are asking about Girls Online 2, I'm just waiting for Global. I don't care too much about the Chinese version because the game is too complex in terms of gameplay to actually be playing the Chinese version and understanding it. I can play on auto and do my dailies, but I see no reason to because I cannot explain what's going on with the characters. I got the new character. They released a biker girl. I got her with a single, pretty lucky. I used all my luck, but that's about it. So for this month in total, I don't remember how much I spent in total. I will put the total like last month on top of me, and you guys can see and can call me a gambling addict. This month was a lot cheaper than the previous month. Next month, we'll see. I don't remember what the games are coming out next month, or if there's anything that's, you know, big coming out. Actually, no, isn't next month coming Path of Exile 2 and also Ash Echoes? If that's the case, I will be playing those. I think it's maybe in 2 months, not in 1 month. I don't remember the specific date. That said, that's gonna be it for this video. Just wanted to show a little bit the progress on the accounts and how much I've been spending. Hopefully, over time, the spending keeps going down and not up, but we all know that's not gonna happen. That said, love you all, bosses. Do let me know what gachas you're playing currently right now. If you wanna talk about how much you spend or not, feel free in the comments as well. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. Good luck with your pool dinner dates, and see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。